So you may have had the best wedding, the biggest wedding that was the talk of the town. You might have had your dream wedding, everybody was talking about this wedding. Oh, I've had the best wedding that is the talk of the town. But that actually does not guarantee that you're going to have the best marriage. That is just the truth. The best wedding, the most glamorous wedding does not guarantee that you're going to have the best marriage. In marriage, definitely there's going to be disagreements, there's going to be fights, there's going to be a lot of disagreements because both of you are not coming from the same background. You're coming from different backgrounds, sometimes have different culture, from sometimes different language. But even people that are blood related, like siblings, they also have disagreement, they also have fights, you know. So as couples, you're going to have disagreement, you're going to have fights, you're going to have get to a point where you don't agree. It's definitely going to come. But how do you deal with this disagreement so that it doesn't lead to something else? Because most times, most problems that people face in marriage comes from little disagreements, just little disagreements, and that's where the problem comes in. So it's very okay for you to have disagreement. It is very okay for fight to arise between husband and wife. It happens, you know, but then that's because you are humans and you guys are not perfect, raised by different parents, different lifestyle. Okay, so all these things are going to come into play when two persons are trying to live together. These two persons are trying to bring in their different ways that they were raised, and they are trying to live together in one home. But one thing is that living with your spouse, there is something you must do that will help you live with your spouse, that will help you accommodate your spouse. There is something that you must learn, you must inculcate, that will help you be able to live with your spouse and be able to tolerate your spouse. Okay, even when they have hurt you, you will be able to tolerate. So you must learn to cultivate this habit of living with your spouse, living with them with grace, giving them some grace, giving them benefits of doubt. And that's the truth. So what is the meaning of grace? What do I mean by living with your spouse with grace? Grace means unmerited favor. Your spouse may have done something wrong to you, and this thing really hurt you very badly. Sometimes they might not deserve your forgiveness, but you just have to forgive them. That's why I said living with them with grace, giving them that grace, giving them some grace, giving them a second chance, giving them that benefit of doubt. It is very important that you cultivate that habit, because one thing about relationship, one thing about marriage is that you will definitely be hurt. You will definitely be hurt. Everything is not going to be all that rosy. There are sometimes your spouse is going to annoy you really bad, and you just have to cultivate that habit of just forgiving and giving them some grace, instead of, yes, at that moment you're going to be angry, you're going to be sad, you're going to really be mad or crazy about what the person has done to you. But cultivate this habit that no matter what my spouse, no matter the fight and everything, I will give them that grace. So living with them with grace, giving them some benefit of doubt, just give them that grace. They don't merit, they don't merit it, but you just want to give them the grace. That is unmerited favor. That's what grace is. Just give them that favor. All right, even though they don't merit it. Okay, so always learn to give your spouse that benefit of doubt. It will really help you, and also it's also for your own good, because once you forgive someone, once you let go, it goes a long way to heal you from within. You will also be happy with yourself, because the truth is that if you are living in your house and you are not happy with your spouse, yourself, you're not going to be happy. You will be down, you'll be moody. So being happy with your spouse will also help you to be happy, because if your spouse is not happy, you're not going to be happy. That is just what happens. I don't know whether it is automatic. Once your spouse is not happy, you are not happy. It is actually not easy to forgive when someone has actually done something wrong to you. It's actually not that easy to give, to really let go of that hurt. But you can actually do it if you start it, if you start cultivating the habit. By once you start it, it becomes part of you, you grow into it. So giving your partner some grace is actually the best. It's always the best decision. Always trying to give your partner some grace is actually the best decision you can actually take. And that is another way you can express your love to your partner. Forgiveness is an expression of love, so you can express your love by giving your partner some grace in areas where they have hurt you. So once you forgive them by giving them some grace, giving them a second chance, giving them a benefit of doubt, is an expression of love. And you know that marriage is all about love, relationship is all about love. There is no marriage without love, there is no relationship without love. So of course you should be able to express love, even though it's not going to be easy, but try to cultivate it. Once you start it, it becomes part of you, because the truth is that in marriage, in a relationship, there's definitely going to be hurt. One person is going to hurt the other, and that is just the truth, because both of you are humans and you are not perfect. You are not perfect, okay? So if there is someone that has hurt you, you can call the person and let the person know that I've forgiven you, and let the person know that you love the person, that no matter what has happened, that you love them, and that you have forgiven them of whatever thing they have done. Trust me, you're going to be happier when you take this decision. Once you do it, you're going to be happier, because when you let go, you are going to free yourself from a lot of burdens. All right, so if you love this video, don't forget to share it to someone. Don't forget to like this video, and also if you have not subscribed, subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. See you soon. Bye.